Hello and welcome back to another exciting edition of Jaypardy, the totally real and original game show not inspired or influenced by any other real-life game shows. I am not King Pook. I am your host, Jake Moser, and tonight we have 3 contestants, all who are very willing and excited to participate and see how well they know on one specific topic. The topic for this evening? Myself. All 3 contestants this evening are my roommates of North 255, and because of the topic, we are changing Jaypardy for one time and one time only from Jaypardy to JAKE-pardy. Without further ado, let's meet tonight's contestants. Contestant number 1, Pookie Bear. How are you doing this evening?
Doing great. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for joining us this evening. Now, of course, for the audience at home, your real name is Bear, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And again, I know we were talking about it. You said you did not have stats class this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like not being taxed in the morning will help you perform here tonight on JAKE-pardy?
Not at all. I feel like my brain's just going at all hours of the day. So I think I'm gonna take the house down here tonight.
Okay, I would disagree with your brain going at all hours of the day, but I digress. Moving on to contestant number 2. The one, the only, the original, Pookie. Pookie, how are you this evening?
I'm feeling great. Woke up bright and early, feeling energized, and happy to be here.
Okay, now of course, for the audience, your name is Connor. We do share a room together. Now Connor, I know you do a lot of scouting leading up to the NFL draft. Have you scouted out the competition before you came tonight?
Of course, yeah. Spending time with y'all every day really, got me a good understanding of the competition, and I think I know you the best. Spend a lot of time with you, so ready to win today.
All right, we'll see if your pre-game research has any possible additional bonus to your score there. Moving on to our final contestant, last but certainly not least, Pooksters. Pooksters, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great, King Pook.
Well, once again, my name is Jake, but I'll allow it for the evening.
Okay, King Pook.
Thank you, Sarah, as you do go by Sarah outside of the studio. Now, Sarah, I do want to ask, before we had started, you mentioned that you did not take your ADHD medication today.
That is correct.
Do you think that will influence your performance here tonight on JAKE-pardy?
I think it gives me a little bit of sparkle, a little pizzazz. So I think for some of the questions that are a bit more avant-garde or that need a bit of additional thinking out of the box, I'll dominate those. Okay,
well, some would say a little sparkle or pizzazz. Others, such as Jojo Siwa, would say it's spicing things up a bit. All right, let's take a look at the categories for the first round of JAKE-pardy. Leading off, we have sports ball, followed by collegiate career, nicknames, Wawa, and last, not cooking in the kitchen. All right, Connor, since you and I share a room together, I'm going to let you start us off this evening.
All right, let's start off with not cooking in the kitchen for 100.
Sarah's sleeping ability was put to the test while I attempted to make this 5-minute meal. Sarah.
What is a quesadilla?
A quesadilla is correct. It is now your turn.
Not cooking in the kitchen for 200.
When too lazy to make a real meal, I'll often rely on this colorful cereal. Connor.
What are Fruity Pebbles?
What are Fruity Pebbles are correct. You are now in control once again.
Let's go same category for 300.
After our first roomie grocery trip, I was forced to throw away this meat since it was still raw after 3 hours of cooking. Sarah.
What is chicken breast?
What is chicken is correct. I do maintain that was not my fault and the stoves, but once again, I digress. Sarah, your turn.
Not cooking in the kitchen for 400.
While more of a popular pick in the fall semester, I can always rely on this TV chef to provide entertainment while chowing down on some chicken nuggets and rice. Connor.
Who is Gordon Ramsay?
Who is Gordon Ramsay is correct. You are once again in control of the board.
Let's finish off the category, 500.
Sarah's dad was a fan of this sauce, especially when he first tasted it in our kitchen. Sarah,
What is Japanese barbecue sauce?
what is Japanese barbecue sauce is correct. All right, that finishes off the first category. Sarah, where would you like to go now?
Oh, let's go. Nicknames 100.
It wasn't until college that I started going by this nickname.
What is
Amber.
Jake?
What is Jake is correct. You are on the board and have control of the board.
Let's go nicknames for 200.
When exchanging money, my friends can find me on Venmo by looking up a username which has become one of my nicknames. Ember.
What is Money Moser?
What is Money Moser is correct. Since I am a broke college student, I will plug my Venmo. Please feel free to send me money. Ember, once again.
Same category for 300.
This nickname perfectly summarizes how I feel about getting groceries, as 2 or more trips is unnecessary and tedious. Connor.
What is One Take Jake?
One Take Jake is correct. You are now in control of the board.
Let's go collegiate career, 100.
Without the decision to major in this, it's unlikely that I would have met the roommates of Hackman North 255. Sarah.
What is communication? Journalism.
We will accept it. We will accept it. You are back in control.
Career for 200.
After a freshman year that was completely online, I took my talents to a smaller institution called this. Connor.
What is Widener?
That's incorrect. Sarah, Ember? Oh, I apologize. What is community college? All right, Sarah, you are still in control of the
Career for 300.
After graduating from high school, I chose to attend this college. Sarah,
What is Widener?
what is Widener is correct. Where to now?
Career for 400.
Before deciding to become a Blue Jay, I chose this school, where I would have been a Marauder. Ember,
What is Millersville?
Millersville is correct. Once again, back to you.
Let's finish the category off for 500.
When touring E-Town, I wasn't fully sold that this was the place for me until I saw a picture of this musician hanging in the radio booth. Connor,
Who is Post Malone?
that's incorrect. Sarah, Ember, would you like to steal?
Mac Miller.
Who is Mac Miller?
And that is correct.
I pressed the
Ember.
button. No, I did.
Well, you didn't answer, and who is? Ember, the points are yours,
The
and
answer
so...
is what is. If we want to get technical.
Well, Ember, the board is yours. Where to now?
Let's go sports ball for 100.
This team, one of my favorites, suffered another heartbreaking loss, coming in the form of a field goal that was wide right. Ember,
No, she didn't finish. You didn't finish speaking.
I'll count it.
No, you will not.
I will count
That's
it.
the rules.
I am the
That's
host.
the rule. But that's the rule.
You were the
gave us the
contestant.
spiel before.
Y'all keep
This is-
clicking yours before he finishes.
No, we do not. I'm
you do.
strategic. I wait.
Anywhere, Ember.
What is the Buffalo Bills?
What is the Buffalo Bills is correct.
He just doesn't want us communication majors to win.
Staying out of this.
Ember, once again.
Sports ball for 200, please.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, something Connor can attest to when the Baltimore Orioles signed Craig Kimbrell, a former member of my favorite team. Connor,
Who are the Philadelphia Phillies?
that is correct. We go back to you, sir.
Same category, 300.
While not the most agile athlete, it's not a stretch to say I was successful while playing baseball at this position. Connor,
What is first base?
what is first base is correct. Going on a little bit of a roll here. Where to now?
400. Same category.
While working as a social media intern, I met this NBA Hall of Famer and notable Capital One commercial star. Connor Burke.
Who is Charles Barkley?
Charles Barkley is correct. Where to now, sir?
Finish the category.
This Phillies legend was the first jersey I ever purchased. Ember.
Who is Reese Hoskins?
That is incorrect. Connor, Sarah? Sarah.
Harper?
Is incorrect. Connor, would you like to give it a go?
Who is Chase Utley?
Who is Chase Utley is correct. Look at that. All right, that finishes off our third category of the evening. Connor, where to now?
Let's go back to nicknames for 400.
To make sure no one gets confused by the 4 different Jakes, my coworkers and managers have referred to me as this. right. Sarah?
What is Jake M?
That is incorrect. Connor, Sarah? I'm sorry, Connor and Bear. My apologies. Sarah, or and Bear.
Get my name right at least. What is Moser?
Well, I didn't get your name right, but you did get mine. That is correct.
Let's go.
Ember, where would you like to go to now?
Let's go nicknames for 500.
To this day, there's only one person, my mom, who will allow to call me this nickname. Ember.
What is Jakey?
That is incorrect. Connor, Sarah? Sarah.
What is Jakey Wookie Wookie?
That is incorrect. Connor, would you like to take a stab at it?
What is Jacob?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is, what is Jakey-Poo-Pina? Shout out, Mom. All right, Ember, since nobody got that right, we're back to you.
Let's go Wawa for 100.
Early morning or late night, I can always rely on a 24-ounce of this Wawa beverage to power me through anything, such as a communications capstone project. Sarah.
What is coffee?
That is correct. We are back to you.
Wawa for 200.
Whenever I'm feeling famished, I take the trek to Wawa and get my usual diet iced tea and this type of sandwich. Sarah.
What is the wrap?
It's incorrect. Connor, Ember.
What is a chicken sandwich?
That is incorrect. Connor. No. All right. The correct answer here is what is an Italian hoagie?
I don't think he's ever
All right,
said that.
Sarah, back to you.
300.
America may run on Dunkin', but my car runs on this, something that I refuse to get anywhere but Wawa. Ember.
What is gas?
What is gas is correct. All right. Ember, you have two choices left.
Wawa for 400.
While Wawa rarely expands their menu, they did add this sandwich, which I believe is a close second to a popular poultry fast food chain. Sarah.
What is chicken sandwich?
That is correct. All right, let's finish off the category for 500. I was first introduced to these after my high school prom, a snack reminiscent of the Bayou.
This
Sarah.
is what is a wrap.
That is incorrect.
You get those all the time. How is it not on here?
Ember, Connor? All right. Well, unfortunately, the correct answer that we were looking for here is, what are voodoo chips? I was hoping Connor would get that one, but it's a little
Calling
disappointing.
me out.
Little disappointing. All right. Before we take a short break, let's take a look at the scores. Currently in first is Pookie with 1,100 points. In second is Pookie Bear with 800. And funny enough, the difference between 800 and 1,100 is 300.
Oh, it's -300. It's
Which-
cut off on our screen. Oh no! I thought it was just -30.
And Pooksters is in last with -300 points.
I'm doing
what I
better
get
than
for
I
guessing.
thought.
All right. Well, before we take a short break, I just would like to give a very special shout out to Connor Burke, as this is his first time in his Blue Jay career that he has been on camera outside of what's required for class. All right, going to take a very, very short break, and we will be back for round 2 of JAKE-pardy. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Welcome back to JAKE-pardy. Before the break, we took a look at the scores, where we found out that Pookie, or Connor, is in first with 1,100. Following him is Pookie Bear, or as known as M, with 800. And last, and certainly not least, is Pooksters with -300. Now, of course, for round 2 of JAKE-pardy, Pooksters, or Sarah, will start us off. Before that, let's see the categories for round 2 of JAKE-pardy. We have That's a Wrapped, Participation Trophy, Stupid Injuries, Signature Touch, and Moser's Mix, which of course is just a bunch of random questions I threw in there. All right, Sarah, as I mentioned, negative 300 points. You will lead us off here. Where would you like to start first?
I don't see how this can get any worse, so I'm just gonna throw it all out there. Let's go with Moser's mix for 1,000.
Ow, all right. Oftentimes, I can be found wearing my Nike Dunks, given this nickname for their black and white colorway. Connor.
What are the panda dunks?
The pandas are correct. All right, sir. You are now in control of the board.
Let's go to stupid injuries for 200.
In the quesadilla mishap of 2023, hot oil popped and gave me this. Sarah.
What is a burn?
What is a burn is correct. Once again, we are back to you.
Stupid injuries for 400. I've learned my lesson.
There was a reason that I wasn't allowed to have a knife while in Boy Scouts, as it caused me to do this to my fingers. Sarah.
What is cut then?
That is correct. Look at that. You and I aren't so different after all. Sarah, you are...
I've only been to urgent care twice for knife cuts.
All right.
Stupid injuries for 600.
In 8th grade, I traded this type of transportation for a wheelchair, since it was a part of the reason that I broke my leg. Sarah.
What is a scooter?
That is incorrect. Connor, Ember, would you like the chance to steal? All right. Well, the correct answer that we were looking for here is, what is a bike? Emily, I am disappointed.
Like a scooter bike.
That's
Like
incorrect.
the thing you put your leg on and you...
Nope, it's a regular bike. It was 2 wheels.
How are you going to ride a bike with a broken leg?
No, I broke my leg on that bike.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
See,
go.
I thought you were like, I prefer this method of assistance tool. Instead of this. Okay. Sorry, my bad.
All right. Well, Sarah. Once
Okay,
again.
I'll take stupid injury for 800.
8-year-old Jake loved this superhero so much that he wore his costume for Halloween, later tripping over it and breaking his arm. Sarah.
What is Spider-Man?
Spider-Man is correct. Yes.
Yeah, I knew that one.
All right.
Okay.
Once
Stupid
again,
injuries for 1,000.
as a Boy Scout, I wasn't the smartest, especially considering walking on rocks caused me to hit my head and get this. Ember
What is a concussion?
is incorrect. It is what are stitches? Yes, I was.
Hitting my head is misleading.
I was bleeding pretty bad. Christy was not happy.
What's a
Who
cut?
wrote these questions? I mean,
The journalism major.
I don't know who wrote them. I couldn't tell you. Sarah, back to you.
Yeah, let's go with Moser's mix for 800.
My role as a dad, apologies for the typo, is one that I took very seriously, appearing as one while participating in this high school club. Sarah.
What is the Peter Club?
That is correct. Yeah, 3 straight years as a dad. It was a great experience.
You're still a dad to stay.
This is true.
Love
This is
our
true.
little WWEC kiddos.
This is true.
What? No. If that's what you say before you answer. I have Moser's mix for 600.
Post Malone is one of my favorite Halloween costumes, but I was missing this item to complete the full look. Sarah.
What is temporary tattoos?
That is incorrect.
No, they didn't come in time on Amazon. What do you mean? I ordered them
Correct.
for you and they
Yes,
didn't come.
There was one specific item that I am looking for here. Connor Ember, can you recall to the fall semester? The correct answer is, what are
George! Well, you see, I should get at least half because you did not have tattoos either.
you that's what you
don't
also
take
didn't
that.
have a grill.
You also did, okay, no, but I gave you that idea. So,
No,
but I would have won if
my-
he actually had the right answer.
all right,
which was
all
the
right.
temporary
Goofies,
tattoo.
I'm going
Moser
to call
mix. Moser mix for 400.
This children's snack was once locked away from Connor and I until we figured out how to open the jar.
That was too early. That was too
I'm
early.
sorry, I didn't mean to.
Reset it, Andrea.
Can't reset it.
What is animal crackers?
These are correct. Yes. Sarah going on a roll here in round 2.
Moser's mix for 200.
Sarah and I often like to watch this TV show, using it as a background noise to complete our capstone project. Sarah.
What is Bluey?
Louis is correct. All right.
Yup. Okay, signature touch for 200.
After a quick trip to Jay's Nest, it's almost guaranteed that I'll be carrying around this. Sarah.
What is a quesadilla?
That is incorrect.
No. He always gets them.
What is a sweet tea?
That is incorrect.
He gets those
Ember.
too.
What is a Celsius?
That is incorrect as well too.
Do you know what you get from Jay's Nest?
I do. Unfortunately,
diet sweet
it was
tea?
not sweet tea. I would have accepted iced
Iced
tea.
tea? Are you kidding me? No, he should get the point. Okay.
You're sleeping
Celsius.
outside tonight, buddy. Like,
Dog, the amount of times that sometimes you don't even get the quesadilla that Maddie comes to our apartment giving you a quesadilla.
Continuing,
Signature touch for 400. I'm getting snippy.
while I'm a Bills fan through and through, I can often be found wearing this Eagles item.
I feel like this is a false question because I'm going to say something and he's going to be like, ah.
Connor,
what is a Jalen Hurts jersey?
that is incorrect.
You see? I knew it. It's that little beanie of yours, that little hat.
That is the correct answer. So I
See, I
will.
wanted to say jersey, but then I was like, nah, he got the
I was gonna say the Kelly Green one.
I've seen you wearing the jersey more than the hat.
That's what I'm wearing a jersey.
All right, contestants, I'm gonna need you to simmer down.
Jeopardy questions
I
have one
need you to
answer.
simmer down. This is Jake-pardy, so what I say goes. Sarah, you are now back.
Signature touch for 600.
While Sarah, Connor, and Ember rely on Zach, the emotional sport animal, I rely on a different emotional sport item, usually half drank.
I have a mic on, I can't whisper.
Connor, you know this very well and have called me out on it numerous times.
Oh!
Sarah,
Water bottles?
that is correct. Water bottles, yes.
Yeah, you leave them in the bathroom too.
I left like 6 in the bathroom one time.
I am well aware.
Are we not thinking water?
Sarah, back to you.
Signature touch for 800.
When not playing the show or Red Dead Redemption 2, I can often be found playing this mobile card game on Google. Connor.
I jumped the gun.
No, it's okay. We'll give it to you.
Okay, what is solitaire?
Solitaire is correct.
Little cheater.
We are going back to you now, sir.
Participation trophy, 200.
Don't leave one. Oh.
For 1 year, I held this role on the ECTV board.
What is
Sarah,
the remotes director?
remotes director is correct. Shout out, Francesco. All right, Sarah, back to you.
Signature touch for 1,000 because we finish our categories around here.
Constantly in rotation, I believe that this shirt, for a completely different team, brings good luck to the Phillies. Sarah,
What is the Chicago Cubs?
that is correct. The Chicago Cubs shirt, yes.
Your lucky Cubs shirt. Participation trophy for 400.
I like to call myself a proud father, as I train 2 students to take over this WWEC position. Sarah
What is music director?
is incorrect.
Oh, dear.
Connor, Ember
What is radio director?
is incorrect.
It's a different director.
Connor,
I'll pass.
okay.
DJ director.
DJ director is correct.
I think Sarah and I deserve to split the credit.
No, we really don't. But
No.
that's
All right,
okay.
Sarah.
600. Participation trophy.
Hosting this event with Sarah was a sweet experience. Sarah,
What is the Emmy?
that is
We
incorrect.
didn't host that though. We went. What is the
Ember
host?
and Connor.
Host.
Ember,
What is the homecoming parade?
that is
No.
incorrect.
Oh.
What is the Halloween parade?
That is correct.
Yeah, we
Yes.
did that.
A sweet
We were guests at the
experience.
Emmys, but I was a Hershey Kiss.
Yeah.
You were a cowboy, but I was a Hershey Kiss.
Yes, you were. All right, Connor.
Participation trophy, 800.
Ember and I were fortunate enough to star in this E-Town Q&A. Ember,
What is an E-Town TikTok?
and TikTok is correct. TikTok reel. there.
She's like, no.
All right, Ember, where's she now?
Participation trophy for 1,000.
Apologize. One of my favorite memories was made when the roomies all attended this show on campus. It's not the one you're on, I promise you that.
Well, it's not a thing I'm thinking of.
This is embarrassing. This hurts. Maybe my
Wait,
core
what
mem-
semester?
Me?
Spring semester.
Spring semester?
Apparently, my core memories are not your core memories. Therefore, you are not my.
Maybe we have a hint.
Wait, one of my favorite memories is when all movies. Oh! What is the comedian?
That is correct.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was expecting us to think of something you were in, and I was like, you wouldn't catch
That
any
was
of us at a
fun,
Mad
yeah.
Cow show.
Nope.
So, it wasn't
correct.
that.
Well,
I thought you were in
Connor
the
does
show.
sometimes. I can't. It's too embarrassing.
all right, Sarah.
That's a wrap
Bad count.
for 200.
Mac Miller is always in my rotation, with this 2018 album ranking consistently in my top 5 most played. Sarah.
What is swimming?
That is correct.
We have the vinyl on our wall, guys.
I know. I
Get to
can't.
it.
Sarah.
That's a wrap 400.
This artist took the top spot for me in 2023, as I listened to him for over 7,000 minutes. Ember.
Who is Zach Bryan?
Zach Bryan is correct. All right, we
was
are now
between
going
those.
back to you, Ember.
That's wrapped for 600.
I've been fortunate to see my number 2 artist 3 different times, each of which was with my grandma. Connor.
Who is Post Malone?
Post Malone is
Yeah.
correct, yes. Debbie
I knew
Moser,
that.
huge Post Malone
My
fan.
grandma was Pitbull.
800.
So
800?
she's real for that one.
Noah Khan, Ember favorite, took over all 4 seasons in 2023, which caused this song to land in my most played. Ember.
What is Dial Drunk?
That is incorrect. Sarah Connor.
4 seasons.
Sarah.
What is 6 seasons?
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm
Context
so
clues, yeah.
disappointed
I was
in
like, I had to guess.
myself.
Okay, let's go. Let's finish up the wraps.
Throwing it back to 2022, the 5th artist in my top 5 was replaced, but a new album is sure to see her return. Sarah.
What is Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish is correct. All right, that will do it for our second round of JAKE-pardy. Before we find out the final JAKE-pardy category, let's take a look at the scores. All right, in first is Pixers with 5,100
I can't
points.
5,100.
No, I can't see
Following up-
mine.
Oh,
Negative.
We'll get there.
No, I think that's
that's
Nope, that's a negative.
okay. I
Yes.
can.
All right, so
okay.
Sarah
Damn.
currently in first
It gets
with
better, I promise.
5,100 points. Connor with 3,600. And Ember, you did finish in the negatives, unfortunately. However, I'm feeling quite kind here on JAKE-pardy this
No,
evening.
you're not giving her any free points.
Oh, I'm going to give her 2,000 points.
No, you can't do that.
Oh, I can do that.
No, you can't.
It's my show. It's in the rules. Yes, I'm going to give Ember 2,000 points to gamble in final JAKE-pardy. All right, contestants.
He doesn't like to see the calm kid succeed.
Are we ready to find out the final JAKE-pardy category of the evening?
I suppose.
All right, and the category is Sweet Treat. We're going to take one more very short break, make sure our contestants are all set up for final JAKE-pardy, and we'll be back to see who is tonight's JAKE-pardy winner. Welcome back to final JAKE-pardy. For the break, we took a look at the scores, where we found out that Sarah has 5,100 points, Connor has 3,600, and Ember had negative 1,600. However, we did give Ember up to 2,000 points to wager here in final JAKE-pardy. We also found out that the final category of the evening is Sweet Treat. With that being said, contestants, do we have our wagers down on our boards? All right, are we ready for the final question of the evening?
Let's do it.
Sure.
All right. Allergies to food is a rarity for me, but this sugary delight from Wegmans gives me a severe allergic reaction.
Oh my god.
Contestants, you may now write your answers on your board.
I feel like Oh God.
All right, looks like Sarah has her answer for the evening. Connor is also in the midst of writing something.
I think. And if this is wrong, it'll be really embarrassing because I got real excited.
No way.
Like, I think this is it. Like, I think it's the dish that, yeah. I think.
Whoops.
I think
Wait,
it's I think it's
actually-
something relating to this. I'm not sure, though.
think it's this.
She does not know.
I'm not expecting her to know. I'm just showing her.
All right, time is up. I will give you one last chance to write down your answers. All right, contestants, on the count of 3, you're going to turn your boards towards the camera. 1, 2, 3.
Just took a wild guess.
All right, we will start with Ember first, as she was our 3rd place finisher. Coconut is incorrect. All right, moving on to Connor, who wagered 3,599 points. Sour gummy worms is also incorrect. And moving on to Sarah, who wagered 2,200 points this evening. Banana pudding is also incorrect.
What?
The correct answer for final JAKE-pardy was banana cream pie.
Cream pie. I knew it was bananas.
Okay.
So a little, both Ember and Sarah were slightly in the same ballpark.
No, I had the word banana. She didn't. But okay.
Whoa!
Yeah,
I at least knew it was like some kind of
Should be
Those are
zero.
coconut.
It was better than sour gummy worms.
That is
Who doesn't love sour gummy worms?
All right.
If you're allergic to them, you don't.
Wait.
Coconut though, do you?
I do not like coconut.
Yeah, that's why I went
Not
with it.
liking it won't cause me to go into anaphylactic.
Well,
All right.
But, like, I
well,
still-
looking at our points for the evening, in 3rd is Ember with
should've put zero.
negative 3,600 points.
Wait, I thought I had 2,000, so that wouldn't put me at 0.
You had 2,000 to wager, and it did not pay off.
I see.
And of course, our
wasn't
2nd place finisher
aware of
this
how this
evening
worked.
is Connor with 1 point exactly.
On the board.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And our 1st place finisher this evening is the one, the only,
The unmedicated.
the unmedicated Pooksters, or better known as Sarah. Sarah, it is a Jake Moser tradition to let the winner get 15 seconds of fame. Is there anything you would like to say to your adoring fans at home?
Yeah, and by my adoring fans, hi mom, hi dad, hi my brother who loves Jeopardy. Gotta see how he likes JAKE-pardy. And lastly, to my cat, Zachary, the one who keeps us all kicking it in the apartment.
Wow.
Oh my
Hi,
goodness.
Zach.
No, you have to say it in the language she understands.
Come on, Connor. You should know this by now. You should be writing
I'm
it
still
down.
practicing my cat,
It's okay. All right. Meow. Okay. Hi, Zach. Nice. All right. Well, that is going to do it for JAKE-pardy this evening. As a matter of fact, that will also do it for JAKE-pardy for the semester. Now, unfortunately, it has been my last show, as I will hopefully be graduating in a few short weeks in May. It has been quite the honor being the 2nd ever host for JAKE-pardy. I would just like to thank all of my classmates. I would like to thank my roommates for always keeping me motivated, always pushing me to show up, do the work, and even graduate on time. And I would also like to give a very, very special shout out to Chipotle. Without Chipotle, I would not be able to keep doing these episodes every Monday. It's a nice little treat for me. I do enjoy it. Of course, I also would like to, I apologize, thank my parents as well. Christy and Dave, the never-ending support has really motivated me to finish my collegiate career, which started at Widener or community college, eventually my 3rd school, E-Town. And like they always say, 3rd time is the charm. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in this semester, this entire school year, really. It has been quite the pleasure being the host of JAKE-pardy. Thank you so much. And for the final time, have a great night.